Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we're going to get our heroic run killings. We've got ourselves Devon, Eric, Earthquake, DDP, Dime Dallas Page, Finn Balor, The Miz, and JD McDonough. So now it is time for us to get the Run the Truth killings, or R-Truth as he has went back to that name in WWE it seems. We only have 10 points left to go, and very interesting enough, there doesn't appear to be a team event that is currently upcoming, which is very, very strange. So we've only got 7 hours and 50 minutes left until this event ends, and we're just going to do 2 plus 5s here. I've never seen a point where there hasn't been a team event following the regular event. So I'm not exactly sure what is going on, but I am very interested to see and to find out, I suppose. Sometimes knowing what the team event is ahead of time can determine how much you actually need the card. As to whether it's going to be a pro for you, or if it's going to be a single, or if it's something you can fortify, or if it's something that you don't need. That's also a possibility. Like, for example, me, I am only looking for male down arrows because my male left, right, and up arrows are all not maxed out, but they're all pretty strong. I'm still using this to train up my Akira Tozawas, even in the final stages here. So I do expect to lose that match. Ooh, yes. Ron Killing's able to pick up the victory there. And that's a single Ron Killings that isn't even heroic. Though I did get quite lucky with it being his charisma. And we're only 5 points away. Although I do only have 3 spaces at the moment. I have a lot of cards that I need to make into pros. So with one final game now, we will get the heroic Ron Killings. So I'm very, very curious as to what is going on with the team events, as to why it's not showing up. If anyone has any ideas or if anyone has any theories, do let me know in the comment section below, because I am very interested in hearing what the Grand Cat Grand Fleet have to say about it. Maybe there won't be a team event this week. That would be rather strange. I also heard the rumour that we're getting a new tier, which absolutely is not happening this week. Because, well, for a start, I think there's like 40 days left on campaign mode. And we are halfway through the Run Killings event. So if we were to like jump tier, then the next event would be for another Run Killings, or they would just move on to the next card and we would never get the pro of the Run Killings, which neither of those seem very likely, I would think. I mean, we're not going to go into SummerSlam 25 tier, and the first event of the tier is going to be for an event unhinged card. That absolutely would not happen. I can see someone clipping that, and then when that exact thing happens, forwarding it to me, and I'll be like, ah, yes. Perhaps I did accidentally predict it. Also, we've managed to get pros of all 3 of the summer cards. Otis, Akira Tozawa, and Maxine Dupree. And here we are, there we go, with that victory. We have managed to get ourselves the heroic upgrade. And there he is. There is our heroic unhinged Ron Killings with the lie detector, and of course being a right arrow as well, as opposed to a left arrow, like our truth is. So very, very cool, very, very strong little card. Oh, now we get the point doubler. It's wonderful. I'm willing to bet that if I used all 25 picks that I had before that, it wouldn't have given me that. It's only because we completed the event. It's like, okay, now we're going to give you the pick doublers. Can practically guarantee it. But there we go. We have successfully managed to do it. There are all the cards that I need to make pros of. The 2 Akira Torizawas, the 2 Devon Dudleys, and the 2 Julias. And, of course, oh here we've got some fusions as well. And we managed to complete the daily quest, the daily streak. So we got the hoop earrings. But there are our right arrows, and you can see that Lexus King has already fallen off of our right arrows. We also have a Julius Creed, Mankind, and Gunther, which Gunther seems to be the weakest of the 3, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. That he's got the World Championship boost on him as well, and that he's weaker than Julius Creed and Mankind. Don't know what is going on there. But once we get the Pro Ron Killings, which I'm intending to go after a double heroic pro, that will be stronger than our Seth freaking Rollins, and that's going to move everything down 1 spot as well. So our Lexus King, even though he's F1, is actually weaker than our Seth Rollins. And of course, our John Cena is stronger than Seth is, and the fortified 1 Kane is coming in just a little bit stronger than what John Cena is. So I think we might need to get rid of a whole bunch of right arrows. We only need to keep 4 of them. In terms of our left arrows, I think we need to get rid of Obafemi and Undertaker as well, because our Karrion Kross, JC Mateo, Tyrese Halliburton, and Ethan Page are all special cards. They're all either event cards or they are pro specials, which is absolutely crazy. Our up arrows, we have the Protus, the Pro Otis. We are working towards getting ourselves the Macho Man. We've got 2 days and 5 hours left to get ourselves another 11 Macho Man cards. And if we open another couple of card packs, we get another 5 of them. If we can get another 12 packs opened. And that would be a Pro Macho Man. You can see that our Carmelo Hayes is coming in at the weakest one here, followed by the fortified 2 Repo Man, who is weaker than the fortified 1 Ray Phoenix, and then of course our fortified 1 Drew McIntyre, who has some equipment on him, is currently the strongest, and he also has momentum on him. Oh, we've also got momentum on Ray Phoenix as well. Okay, maybe Repo Man is actually a little bit stronger. It's difficult to say, because up arrows were the last thing that I was doing in campaign mode, which is why those guys have momentum on them. But our down arrows are all over the place. We have a fortified 1 Tommaso Ciampa, and then we have no other pros at the moment. We will be making a pro Akira Torizawa. We'll be making a pro Devon Dudley as well. We do also have the second Devon. And then we're just waiting for 1 more pro down arrow, and then we can get rid of the rest of these down arrows. I would not mind getting myself a CM Punk or a American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, but I would take whatever down arrow I can get just to clear off some of these cards so that we can go from 497 hopefully down to about 490 odds or such. In terms of our females are all over the place as well. You can see that we don't have even a singular pro unhinged down arrow. In fact, our down arrows for females is our next one is the heroic duo Jade Cargo, which is significantly weaker than our regular single Tiffany Stratton Sol Ruka. In terms of up arrows, we have, of course, our fortified 1 Jordan Grace, which I think is still our strongest female. And then we've got our Summer Pro Fusion Maxine Dupree, which are 2 of our strongest females, I believe. Right arrows, we've got quite a few of them. I'm trying to keep hold of this Cora Jade because it's the last Cora Jade that we will probably ever have. And We do have the Rizzo, which the earrings help with. That gives her an additional boost. But we do already have the Pro Zarya and the F1 Roxanne Perez, and of course our Battle Pass Stephanie Vercure. So we might need to get rid of Rizzo, unfortunately, especially if we don't have a pro of her. Although we need 4 males, we only really need 2 females of each arrow, and that is just for campaign mode. And then lastly, left arrows, we have our Naomi. Then we've got the limited edition Io Sky, which was the reward for completing campaign mode in WrestleMania 41 tier. Then our double heroic Alexa Bliss from WrestleMania 41. Then we have a Pro Julia in the works. So we're not going to be getting rid of the double heroic, and we're not going to be getting rid of the limited edition cards. Once we get the Pro Julia, her and Naomi will be our 2 left arrows, and that will be completely fine for that. So there we are. That is all of my unhinged cards at the moment. There you can see them all in their various different orders. Naomi's stronger than Kane? Really? Oh, she's got momentum on her. Okay. I was beginning to wonder there. I was thinking, whoa, that's a really strong Naomi, but the momentum is the difference maker. And there we are, folks. So that is going to be that. Let's do a quick bunches of punches over here. See what we can get from this. I'll go for this one. A Legion mouth guard. That is not helpful to us in the slightest. And I'll also claim this free pack because it does help towards the Macho Man quest. Now I believe we should only need 10 more in order to get another 5 guaranteed Macho Mans. And you can see we're now up to... Well, we still need to get ourselves 11, but with that 5 means that we would be down to only needing 6 Macho Man, and we've got 2 days and 5 hours left to do that, so I feel quite confident that I'll be able to do that as well. Do remember that Real Turn is available. I did Real Turn last night, and I recorded it. And I recorded it in the parking lot of a McDonald's, so that video should be going up soon. These are in the reverse order, so you'll see that one a little bit just after this video goes out. It's going to be a short, and it's going to be linking to this video, so that is going to be something interesting for you guys to see. There's also a free pack available as well. It gives you a 5% chance at the Macho Man, 5 rare draft picks, and 25 skull tokens. Of course, because I was quite busy and working yesterday, I just got them as soon as I had the chance to log in, and that's why it wasn't recorded, unfortunately. Sometimes that happens. But with that said, folks, that is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.